What up, TikTok? Simple and Stuff Cross coming to you in the afternoon on 4th of July. As I told you guys earlier, I was probably going to head to Vintage Stock, see what I could find, and I got a few good movies. I don't really go there for comics and action figures, stuff like. Although there is a 2-pack there that I would love to have, but I'd rather have the movie version of Flash Gordon. But they have the comic book version 2-pack there that I'm been going back and forth on, but I'm kind of but I get a bit of a haul here. A good stack of movies. They had a deal going on: buy 2 movies or games or whatever, get the last one for free. So I went ahead and jumped on it. First movie, I had this steelbook in my original collection. I love this movie. I don't care what other people say. I know a lot of people hate this movie. And I do mean hate. I love it. It's fun. It's campy. It's funny at times. But one, I really love this steelbook. I was sad that I lost it. To see it sitting there at Vintage Stock, waiting for me to pick it up, means a lot to me. And the movie I'm talking about, I rebought Hercules with, yes, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Like I said, I love this movie. I love the story of it. To me, it's a different take on Hercules, where more or less he's just a human that done some stuff, then all of a sudden everybody thinks he's a god, and he kind of just plays on that to make money. I like the idea. I like the concept. I love The Rock in this. He did a really good job as far as I'm concerned. But there it is. There's the steelbook. Needs a little cleaning up. But otherwise, it's a really nice box. Here's the front. There's the inside. You know how much I love my steelbooks. The next one is a Keanu Reeves movie that, back when it came out in the 90s, not a lot of people were a fan of it. To me, it's a classic. It's one of my favorite movies of his, before he became the whole Matrix guy or John Wick. He was trying to kind of break out of the whole comedy thing, and this was, I do believe, the first movie he kind of was like, I need to do something different, and he tried becoming an action hero. It does have, I do believe, Gary Busey in it. Again, like I said, one of my favorite Keanu Reeves movie. Oh, and it also has Patrick Swayze. Point Break, which is, like I said, it's a great 90s flick. It's one of my favorite Keanu Reeves movies, when he was really trying to break out of the whole Bill and Ted thing. So, I'm glad to have this in my collection again. Or actually, for the first time, I've never owned an actual physical copy of Point Break. So, I'm glad to have this. Even though a lot of people don't like it. The next one, everybody loved the first one. The second one, not so much, which I had thought I had picked up the second one, but I didn't. I actually got a 3D version of it, which I was like, I don't like DVDs anyways, and I kind of tossed the DVDs and kept on the Blu-rays. I love this movie. It is from James Cameron. It is one of his newer movies that he came out with before, after doing Aliens. This is one of my favorite sci-fi movies that he's done besides Aliens. And, of course, it is Avatar. Great movie. The first one was amazing. I liked the second one. I know a lot of people didn't. They thought it was just a cash grab, which I kind of understand the feeling of it being a cash grab. Because there's points of the movie that are like, didn't we just see this in the last movie? Still a good movie, still fun, but definitely this one is a classic. It's a really good movie as far as I'm concerned. I love this movie. and I love sci-fi movies. The next one is one of my favorite horror comedies. The guy that starred, directed, and wrote this movie did an amazing job of this movie. I had the Steelbook. I was happy to have the Steelbook. But I'm happy to have this in my collection again, because it is my favorite stupid zombie movie. I'll say it again. Stupid zombie movie. Shaun of the Dead. If you have not watched this and are a zombie fan, like me, why haven't you watched this yet? This is the most stupidest, retardedest zombie movie I've ever seen, and I love it. It's funny, it's stupid, but it's hilarious. These two cracked me up through the whole movie, especially the scene where they're throwing records trying to kill zombies. The next one is it's from the guy that did, I do believe, Kick-Ass. He decided to do his own version of James Bond. A little bit more of a violent version of James Bond. There's only 2 movies. That's all there is. I wish there would have been a third. I would have loved to watch another one. Like I said, I am a massive James Bond fan, starting with not Pierce Brosnan, Roger Moore. Roger Moore was my James Bond. That's where I started, and then went from there. I watched both of these movies. I've seen them both. I love them to death. They are great, great spy flicks, and awesome. Just it literally takes the whole concept of spy and just cranks it up more. I'm pretty sure the James Bond that's out now with forget his name, but you know what I'm talking about. Pretty sure a lot of the action and stuff that in those James Bond movies came from this. Yes, this is Kingsman. Like I said, this is my kind of a John Wick version of James Bond. He recruits a kid that does nothing but get in trouble and gives him a purpose. Great movie. I love both of them. They have their moments of being over the top. I will say that. Especially some of the bad guys. They are very much James Bond bad guys. Through and through. But I love this movie. These movies, I really do. They're fun. They're campy. They're action-y. And at times very bloody. Definitely a watch. The last movie that I picked up, as y'all know, I lost a lot of stuff, especially when it came to anything to do with my parents. I have nothing left. I saw this, I was about to leave, and I saw it on a back end cap, and it made me think of my parents. And it's a movie that I watched with them numerous times. I've never owned it. I've always loved this movie. I have fascination with disaster movies. I don't know why, but I do believe they came from my parents. But Earthquake, the original Earthquake movie with Charlton Heston. I love this movie. Like I said, it brings me so many good memories with my parents and us sitting there watching this movie. I love this movie, and I'm actually going to watch this now after I finish this. But that is my haul for today. I hope you guys are having a great 4th of July. I hope you guys are relaxing, enjoying family and friends, and staying safe. Till next time, guys, stay sinful.